Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my school night and morning routine. So as you guys saw, once I come home from school, I like to take a really long break, and after that break is when I actually sit down to do school related work. So now I'm going to study physics and I'll show you guys how I do that. So first I go through the topic and unfamiliar terms, because it's not like an in-depth reading, it's about just looking through and going through some terms and things. After that, I like to watch lectures, and usually I watch lectures on YouTube. I recommend watching lectures in your own mother tongue because that is more effective. So while watching lectures, I like to take lecture notes because it is really important to revise the chapter, and lecture notes is very useful when it comes to revision. I don't have a certain pattern for note taking. It's just simple, and for me, what matters the most is how effective those notes will be for me while I revise the chapter. It doesn't matter the way you create notes. The only thing that matters is how effective it will be for you to study using those notes. And while listening to the lecture, especially for physics, when they do questions, do that questions on your own. At least try to do those questions because it will really help. Once I finish watching a lecture, I like to take a break from that particular subject and try a different subject. In this way, it won't be that boring. So now I'm going to study bio, and for bio I like to stick with NCERT. I don't watch lectures for bio because I pay much attention to the class. This video is kindly sponsored by PDFelement. PDFelement is your all-in-one solution to create, convert and edit documents into the form of PDF. It is available across all platforms, and I'll show you guys how I use PDFelement for effective studying. By using PDFelement, you can convert any document into the form of PDF. It also helps you to create PDF notes. You can easily compress any PDF to reduce the file size. So today I'll show you guys how to create and convert PDF on iPad and use it for effective studying. Once you open PDFelement, it will show you convert option, and from there select scan and start scanning the document that you want to convert into the form of PDF. So here I am converting my textbook into the form of PDF because it is not always practical to carry around your textbook everywhere you go, and this is the best option. But what makes PDFelement more special is that you can easily annotate and edit the PDF. By using PDFelement, you can easily highlight, underline and add text. Now I'll show you guys how I use PDFelement to create notes. From home, select blank PDF, and there you can select your page, and I'm going with a dotted one. Now you can start creating notes. So this is the note that I have created now, and I'll show you guys how you can edit this notes on PDFelement. So once you're revising your notes, you can easily highlight, underline and cross anything on this PDF. Also add on text, boxes, different shapes and also sticky notes. You can also add images to the PDF and make your notes more effective, colorful and practical. So this is how I use PDFelement for effective studying. So if you're interested in creating notes using PDFelement, I'll provide the link in the description box down below, so make sure to check them out. They're having a New Year giveaway from 18th January till February 18th. Selecting 3 users to give yearly PDFelement license. Make sure to participate in the giveaway on their Instagram page. I'll provide all the links in the description box down below, so make sure to check them out. So that's how I create notes using PDFelement. Well, now it's time to show you guys how I study bio. And for bio, I don't really look forward for watching lectures. I like to go with NCERT, which means stick to NCERT. That is the number one thing for bio. So the first thing that I do is obviously read NCERT. After reading, I like to go with notes that the school teacher provides. If not for school, then what the coaching center has provided. Then I revise that chapter next day. Well, that's how I study bio, and now I'll show you guys how I do chemistry. Chemistry is one of the hardest subject. I can bear physics, math and bio, but chemistry, I don't even understand a single word from school. Well, I can understand the concept, but when it comes to revising and studying, I don't even understand a single thing. So here I'm doing everything together. I'm watching a lecture, which is a one-shot lecture. I'm taking notes, important equations. I'm revising the chapter, going through my notes. I'm doing it everything together. This is the chapter that I've already done, but this is not staying in my mind and I don't know what to do. So tomorrow I have school and I have packed my bag, and well, now it's time to go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's all for my night routine. So good morning, it's around 7:13. I actually woke up at 7, but you know, setting up the camera and stuff, it takes time. Then I got ready. So that was a quick morning routine. It is very simple. I don't do so much thing in the morning because I just don't have the energy. So it's much later and now I'm going to study physics. Yesterday we only learned the chapter. Now we are going to actually revise the chapter. And for revision, I usually go through textbook and revise the lecture notes and my short notes that I have prepared. Well, basically this is how I study. I learn, revise, repeat, learn, revise. Well, now I'm going to work on my English homework. We had to prepare a speech, and here I was writing the draft of that speech. I don't know why my English has gotten really worse. I just couldn't spell out things. It's maybe because I had a really long break from English, and actually when I was trying to write this draft, I couldn't write like how I used to write. I don't know if this make any sense, but it has gone really worse. I don't know how, but it did not go well, and maybe that's why it took me so long, like half an hour, to complete a single speech. Like, this is not me, this is not how I used to, but I think I should get back on writing again and should really improve my vocabulary because it is not working. Made myself a cup of tea before I went to bed. So well, I guess that's the end of today's video. If you liked, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to, and until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.